Have you ever started your morning with a cup of tea, only to feel lightheaded or unsettled afterward? For many older adults, tea is a comforting ritual, a quiet moment of warmth. But what if the timing of that cup matters more than you think? Some teas, though healthy by nature, may not be the best choice on an empty stomach. Others, when enjoyed after a meal, can gently support digestion and restore calm. In this video, we'll uncover which teas help your body and which might quietly work against it. Stay with me. This may change the way you drink tea forever. 1. Black tea. Why you should never drink it before breakfast. For many older adults, starting the day with a warm cup of black tea feels like a comforting tradition. Its rich aroma, steady warmth, and mild lift of energy offer a gentle way to wake up. But for seniors, that morning ritual may not always bring the calm it promises. Black tea contains tannins, natural compounds that give it its distinct flavor. When these tannins hit an empty stomach, they can trigger an increase in stomach acid, sometimes leading to nausea, heartburn, or a hollow cramping sensation that lingers longer than expected. This effect can be especially uncomfortable for those with reflux, gastritis, or sensitive digestion. And while black tea has less caffeine than coffee, it still stimulates the nervous system, without food as a buffer. That stimulation may cause shakiness, jitteriness, or a lightheaded feeling that throws off your morning rhythm. Tannins can also interfere with iron absorption, especially for those relying on plant-based foods, which may be a concern for seniors already managing low iron levels. But the solution is reassuringly simple. You do not have to give up your favorite tea. Just pair it with a small breakfast. A slice of toast with almond butter or a little oatmeal can make all the difference. By giving your body something to ground the tea, you invite comfort back into your cup and begin the day with greater ease. 2. Green tea, a morning mistake for sensitive stomachs. Green tea is often celebrated as a golden elixir for health, with its antioxidants, gentle caffeine, and benefits for metabolism and brain function. It's no surprise that many seniors reach for it first thing in the morning. But drinking green tea on an empty stomach can be more disruptive than it seems, especially as we age. Like black tea, green tea contains tannins. These bitter compounds can irritate the stomach lining when there is no food present, leading to a sour stomach, mild nausea, or that bloated, unsettled feeling many older adults quietly endure. Add in the caffeine, and things become trickier. While lower than coffee, the caffeine in green tea can hit harder when the stomach is empty. This may cause a rise in nervous energy, a jittery heartbeat, or even lightheadedness that some mistake as part of aging, when it may simply be timing. For those managing blood sugar or blood pressure, green tea on an empty stomach may also slightly lower energy levels or create a brief sense of instability. And because tannins interfere with iron absorption, this habit could quietly reduce your body's ability to absorb a vital mineral that many seniors already need more of. Still, green tea has much to offer. Just shift it to after breakfast. With food in your system, its benefits can shine, bringing clarity and calm without the discomfort. A small change in timing can bring a world of difference. 3. Peppermint tea, gentle flavor, but risky without food. Peppermint tea often feels like a little moment of peace in a cup. Its fresh aroma and gentle warmth have long been trusted by older adults as a natural comfort for bloating, tension, or even an uneasy mood. Many see it as the perfect way to ease into the morning. But as kind as peppermint tea seems, drinking it on an empty stomach may not always deliver the calm you're hoping for. You see, peppermint works by relaxing the muscles in your digestive tract, which sounds like a good thing. But if your stomach is completely empty, this effect can be mistimed. The muscle that keeps stomach acid from rising into your throat can also relax. And when that happens, it becomes easier for acid to travel upward. For those who already live with heartburn or reflux, this seemingly gentle tea might actually stir up more discomfort. There's something else to consider too. Peppermint's cool sensation can soften or even mask your body's natural hunger signals. That can lead to delays in eating or skipped meals, especially in the quieter, slower rhythm of morning. And as we age, missing meals can affect energy levels, mood, and even our ability to absorb key nutrients. Drinking hot peppermint tea first thing can also occasionally lead to nausea or stomach cramping in those with sensitive digestion, especially if nothing has been eaten yet. But this doesn't mean peppermint tea is off the table. In fact, it can still be a wonderful companion for your day, just better timed after a meal. Peppermint tea shines. It can ease digestion, relieve gas, and bring a sense of calm, particularly after heavier foods. So if you love its flavor and the comfort it brings, consider saving your cup for after lunch or dinner. You may find that it helps you feel more at ease, without unsettling your morning balance. Sometimes, it's not about what we drink, but when we choose to enjoy it. 4. Hibiscus tea, when its power comes at the wrong time. Hibiscus tea is a beautiful drink in every sense. Its rich ruby color, refreshing tartness, and gentle floral notes make it a favorite for many seniors who enjoy something both soothing and beneficial. Known for its ability to help lower blood pressure and support heart health, hibiscus has earned a well-deserved place in countless wellness routines. But just like a good piece of music, timing matters. Drinking hibiscus tea on an empty stomach, especially early in the day, might feel uplifting at first, but can quietly bring on some challenges if your body isn't prepared. The reason lies in its powerful natural compounds. Hibiscus gently relaxes blood vessels and can reduce blood pressure. That's wonderful when your body's nourished and stable, but when there's no food in your system to slow the effect, it can cause your pressure to drop too quickly. For some seniors, that means lightheadedness, a wave of dizziness, or a moment of weakness when standing up from a chair. It can feel sudden, unexpected, and even unsettling. And for those already managing blood pressure with medication or sensitive to orthostatic changes, that drop may increase the risk of a fall or imbalance. There's also the tartness to keep in mind. While invigorating, hibiscus tea contains natural fruit acids that, when sipped on an empty stomach, may irritate the lining or bring on a sour stomach. Some people report mild cramps or nausea that quietly lingers and affects their appetite. But none of this means hibiscus tea should be set aside. Quite the opposite. It remains a lovely, healthful choice when enjoyed after a nourishing meal. A cup after lunch or dinner allows your body to absorb its benefits slowly, gently supporting circulation without overstimulation. It's all about rhythm. When you let your tea flow in harmony with your body's natural needs, even something as simple as a sip can feel like a gift. 5. Ginger tea, too strong for an empty stomach. Ginger tea has long held a warm and comforting place in many seniors' daily routines, with its earthy spice and natural ability to soothe nausea, ease joint stiffness, and support circulation. It feels like a caring friend on cold mornings or uneasy afternoons. But even the gentlest companions can sometimes be too strong if they arrive at the wrong moment. When ginger tea is sipped on an empty stomach, its power can sometimes tip the body off balance instead of bringing the calm you expected. One of ginger's strengths lies in how it activates the digestive system. It encourages the stomach to wake up, release enzymes, and get moving. This is helpful when there's food in the system to process. But when your stomach is empty, all that stimulation has nowhere to go. Instead of comfort, some people feel a burning sensation, queasiness, or a hollow cramping that lingers. The very tea that usually helps with discomfort might actually stir it up if it's the first thing you reach for in the morning. For those with sensitive digestion or conditions like gastritis or reflux, ginger's natural heat, particularly from compounds like gingerol and sugarol, can be too intense without a buffer. There's also a gentle dip in blood pressure to consider. Ginger promotes circulation, which is a beautiful thing when the body is nourished and steady, but without food in the system, or when combined with certain medications. That dip can lead to lightheadedness or shakiness that throws off your morning rhythm. Still, ginger tea is far from something to avoid. It remains one of the most healing teas available when used with care. Sip it after lunch or alongside a small snack, and you may feel its full benefits: smoother digestion, a soothing warmth in the belly, and a steady sense of ease. In the right moment, ginger tea becomes more than a beverage. it becomes comfort, stability, and healing in every sip. 6. Cinnamon tea, a sweet sip that may drop your blood sugar. Cinnamon tea has a quiet charm that many seniors adore. Its soft sweetness, warm spice, and soothing scent make it feel like a cozy embrace, especially during cooler mornings. And beyond comfort, it carries a powerful benefit. Cinnamon is known to help the body manage blood sugar more efficiently, making it a popular choice for those navigating type 2 diabetes or insulin resistance. But as gentle as it seems, the timing of your cup makes all the difference. When you drink cinnamon tea after a meal, it can support steady energy and help the body handle sugars more gracefully. But if you drink it first thing in the morning, before you've eaten, it may gently push your blood sugar lower than your body's ready for. For older adults, especially those whose blood sugar naturally dips after sleep or who take medications to manage glucose, this extra nudge can lead to shakiness, fatigue, or even dizziness. What starts as a well-meaning health habit might unexpectedly drain your energy instead of fueling it. There's also cinnamon's quiet effect on appetite. Some find that it blunts their sense of hunger. While that might sound helpful, it can be tricky for seniors. Diminished appetite can lead to skipped meals and, over time, reduce strength, resilience, and even immunity. And while most people tolerate cinnamon tea well, its active compounds may lightly irritate a sensitive stomach lining if no food is present. A few notice a mild burning sensation or queasiness, especially when tea is brewed strong or taken without any breakfast. Still, there's no reason to stop enjoying cinnamon tea. It remains a wonderful support for wellness when enjoyed at the right time. Try sipping it after lunch or dinner, especially if your meal includes carbohydrates. This way, the tea works with your body, helping you feel balanced, nourished, and supported with every warm, comforting sip. Now that we've covered the teas best avoided on an empty stomach, it's time to explore the other side, the gentle, nourishing teas that become even more beneficial when enjoyed after a meal. These teas don't just avoid causing discomfort, they actively support your body's natural rhythms of digestion, relaxation, and repair. Let's begin with one of the most beloved and timeless options of all. Chamomile. 7. Chamomile tea, the perfect calm after a meal. Chamomile tea has long been a quiet companion in the evening hours, cherished for its soft floral aroma and its gentle ability to invite rest. But for seniors, its true gift may be found not only before bed, but after a meal. This humble tea offers more than relaxation. It brings a sense of balance that supports both the body and the mind when digestion is most active. After eating, especially if the meal was rich or eaten too quickly, the body can sometimes feel unsettled. Chamomile contains natural compounds like apigenin and flavonoids that help relax the muscles of the digestive tract and reduce inflammation. That means less bloating, less tightness in the belly, and a smoother experience as your body does its work. What makes chamomile so well suited for this role is its quiet touch. It doesn't overstimulate or push too hard. Instead, it gently encourages your digestive system to settle and move at its natural rhythm. Many older adults notice that their digestion becomes more sensitive with time. Whether it's occasional reflux, a heavy feeling after meals, or simply the need to feel more at ease, chamomile steps in like an old friend, asking nothing but offering comfort. But its support doesn't end with the stomach. After we eat, our bodies naturally shift into what's called the rest and digest state. Chamomile nurtures this transition, calming the nervous system and inviting us to slow down. For those who tend to eat while distracted or rush into chores afterward, a few minutes with a warm cup can transform the pace of the whole day. Some seniors also find that drinking chamomile after dinner makes it easier to fall asleep. That's not just because of its calming reputation, but because improved digestion leads to more restful nights. Chamomile, in its quiet way, helps complete the cycle. It supports the body from fullness to peace, from nourishment to rest, all within one simple, soothing cup. 8. Fennel tea eases bloating and supports digestion. At first glance, The dandelion may seem like nothing more than a common garden weed, but when gently brewed into tea, it reveals itself as one of nature's most quietly powerful allies for seniors seeking better digestion and gentle detox support. Whether made from its roots or leaves, dandelion tea offers a depth of benefit that becomes especially meaningful when sipped after a meal. One of its most important roles is in supporting the liver, your body's natural filter and detox partner. The liver not only processes medications and clears toxins, it also helps manage blood sugar and digest fats, particularly after eating. As we age, this hard-working organ can become slower under the weight of daily stress, medications, or rich foods. A warm cup of dandelion tea after a meal gives the liver a gentle nudge, encouraging it to do its work more smoothly. Without strain, dandelion also supports bile production, which is essential for breaking down heavier foods like oils, meats, or creamy sauces, instead of feeling sluggish or overly full. Many older adults find that dandelion tea helps their meals settle more comfortably. And because the root also acts as a mild natural diuretic, it assists the body in releasing excess water and sodium without disrupting the balance of minerals like potassium. This can be especially helpful after a salty lunch or dinner that leaves you feeling puffy or bloated. Over time, some people even notice more regular bowel movements when they include dandelion tea in their routine. It is not harsh or forceful. Rather, it supports the full digestive cycle, from liver to gut, allowing everything to move with greater ease. Its naturally bitter flavor may surprise you at first, but that bitterness is exactly what stirs digestion to life. If you're new to it, try adding a drop of honey or enjoying it alongside a light snack. What may seem like a small habit can bring a quiet transformation to the way your body handles each and every meal. 9. Dandelion tea, a gentle push for liver and gut health. Dandelion tea may not look like much at first glance, especially since it comes from a plant many people consider a weed, but when brewed into tea, it becomes a quiet hero for digestion, especially in older adults. This tea, made from the root or leaves, gently supports the liver, an organ that plays a vital role in breaking down fats and processing nutrients after meals. As we age, the liver's efficiency can naturally decline, especially under the burden of medications or heavy foods. A warm cup of dandelion tea after eating can give it a helpful nudge, encouraging smoother digestion and detoxification. It also stimulates bile production, which helps your body handle rich or oily meals more easily. Seniors who experience bloating or that sluggish full feeling after dinner may find welcome relief in this tea. And because dandelion is a mild natural diuretic, it can help reduce water retention without depleting important minerals. Its bitter taste might take a little getting used to, but that bitterness is exactly what wakes up the digestive system. Over time, this small habit can bring real comfort and balance after meals, supporting both your liver and your well-being. 10. Rooibos tea, heart-friendly and caffeine-free comfort. Rooibos tea, pronounced rooibos, may not be as well known as green or chamomile, but for seniors looking to support heart health and unwind after meals without caffeine, it's a quiet treasure, naturally sweet and earthy. Rooibos is rich in antioxidants and completely free of caffeine and oxalates, making it gentle on both the stomach and the nervous system. After a meal, especially in the afternoon or evening, a warm cup can offer more than comfort. It can become a steady companion in supporting wellness from the inside out. One of rooibos tea's most meaningful gifts lies in its effect on the heart. It contains a rare compound called aspartame, which studies suggest may help reduce blood pressure, lower LDL cholesterol, and ease oxidative stress. For older adults focusing on cardiovascular care, these are quiet but powerful benefits. Rooibos may also help temper post-meal blood sugar spikes, providing steady energy and fewer cravings later on. Unlike black or green teas, rooibos contains no tannins, so it won't interfere with nutrient absorption, and its naturally sweet flavor means there's no need to add sugar. For those easing away from sweetened drinks or evening snacks, rooibos offers satisfaction without compromise. Beyond the physical, rooibos tea carries emotional comfort too. Its calming effect on the nervous system helps the body transition gently from digestion to relaxation, especially after a rushed or stressful meal. Whether sipped alone in a quiet moment or shared with someone dear, this vibrant red tea invites you to slow down, nourish your heart, and end the day with warmth and intention. 11. Lemon balm tea soothes both belly and mind after eating. Lemon balm tea might not be the first name you think of when it comes to herbal teas, but for many seniors who discover it, it quickly becomes a quiet favorite, with its soft, citrus scent and naturally calming nature. Lemon balm offers more than comfort. It brings a sense of ease that gently settles both the stomach and the mind, especially when sipped after a meal, belonging to the mint family. Lemon balm has long been used to reduce tension, soothe digestion, and encourage a peaceful mood after dinner, when the body naturally shifts into rest and digest mode. A warm cup of lemon balm tea can help guide the transition with grace. It relaxes the muscles of the digestive tract, helping to ease bloating, reduce cramping, and soften the tightness that some people feel in their belly after eating. It works without pushing or overstimulating, making it a kind and gentle support for digestion. But what makes lemon balm truly special is how it cares for the nervous system. It interacts with the brain in ways that support calm thinking, without causing drowsiness. For seniors who carry worry in their body or find that their thoughts race after meals, lemon balm creates a more centered space to breathe and simply be. Its flavor is mild and mellow, easy to enjoy on its own or blended with chamomile or lavender for a personal touch. Even the aroma can feel like a gentle sigh at the end of the day, a warm invitation to pause, to reflect, and to settle for older adults. That quiet moment after a meal isn't just about digesting food, it's about digesting life, and lemon balm tea helps make that moment a little softer and more peaceful. 12. Oolong tea, balanced support for metabolism and focus. Oolong tea may not have the spotlight that green or black tea often enjoy, but for seniors seeking a gentle and balanced way to support digestion and energy after meals, this quietly powerful tea is well worth discovering. Sitting between green and black tea in both flavor and strength, oolong brings together the best of both worlds in one warm, nourishing cup. One of oolong's greatest gifts is its ability to support metabolism in a steady, non-jarring way. It contains a modest amount of caffeine, along with compounds that help the body burn fat more efficiently and stabilize blood sugar levels. For older adults focused on maintaining a healthy weight or managing insulin sensitivity, oolong can be a thoughtful and natural addition to the day's rhythm. Unlike green tea, which can sometimes feel too sharp on an empty stomach, oolong is smoother, milder, and easier to digest, making it especially soothing after a meal. Its effect is not forceful. Rather, it gently complements the body's own efforts. Sipping it after lunch or dinner may ease that heavy, sluggish feeling and help with nutrient absorption. Its lower acidity makes it more stomach-friendly, even for those with reflux or a sensitive digestive tract. Another quiet benefit is its ability to promote calm alertness. Oolong contains theanine, an amino acid that supports mental clarity without overstimulation, helping you feel focused yet relaxed as the day continues. With its light floral and toasty flavor, oolong tea brings comfort without bitterness, energy without restlessness, and when enjoyed after a meal, it invites a sense of balance that lingers. For seniors who value both clarity and calm, oolong offers a small yet meaningful way to feel more in tune with body and mind. A warm cup of tea can be more than comfort. It can be a turning point in how your body feels each day. As we grow older, even small choices like when we sip can make a big difference in digestion, energy, and peace of mind. The key is not to give up tea, but to give it the right timing. If you found this helpful, consider subscribing for more thoughtful tips like this, and let us know your favorite tea in the comments with just a few words. One small change, one gentle habit, can open the door to greater well-being. More soothing ideas are coming soon.